In the mist-shrouded hills of 10th century England, a young king's life was cut short, not by war or illness, but by tragedy. His name was Edward. He was only a boy and he died a martyr. This is the story of Edward the Martyr, a child king, a disputed heir, and a saint whose blood stained the throne of England. Edward was born around 962 AD, the eldest son of King Edgar the Peaceful, but his path to power was anything but peaceful. When Edgar died in 975, England faced a crisis. Who should inherit the crown? Some nobles supported Edward, the eldest son, though born out of wedlock. Others backed Ethelred, son of Edgar's queen, Elthred. The Witan, the king's council, debated fiercely. In the end, the Archbishop of Canterbury and other church leaders threw their support behind Edward. At just 13, he was crowned King of England. Edward's reign was short, just 3 years, and it was marked by chaos. The kingdom was divided between monastic reformers and traditional nobles. Edward stood with the church. He defended the monastic reforms his father had campaigned, winning the love of the clergy but the enmity of powerful nobles. At the center of the opposition was Queen Elthred, Edward's stepmother, who never accepted his rule. She had her eyes set on the throne for her own son, Ethelred. On a quiet evening in Dorset, Edward rode to Cove Castle to visit his half-brother and stepmother. He came alone. As he took the cup, he was stabbed. Some say by Queen Elthred's servant, others whisper by her own hand. The boy king died there, just 15 years old. His body was buried in secret, but the kingdom would never forget. Within a year, Edward's remains were exhumed and reburied with honor. Miracles were reported at his tomb. He was declared a martyr and saint. The church hailed him as a holy king, cut down by ambition. He became a symbol, not of power, but of pity and sacrifice. Edward's half-brother Ethelred did become king, but his reign would be disastrous, leading to the Viking invasions and the fall of Anglo-Saxon England. And so the memory of Edward the Martyr lives on, a boy who wore the crown briefly, but whose death echoed through centuries. In a world of kings and conquest, it was his innocence and his sacrifice that made him eternal.